Kristin and this is a video for day number 149 of my Song a Day project. And the song that I'm doing is Come Sail Away by Styx.
I'm sailing away, set an open course for the virgin sea, 'cause I've got to be free, free to face the life that's ahead of me. On board I'm the captain, so climb aboard. We'll search for tomorrow on every shore, and we'll try, oh yeah, we'll try to carry on. I look to the sea, reflections in the waves spark my memory. Some happy, some sad. I think of childhood friends and the dreams we had. Live happily forever, so the story goes. But somehow we missed out on the pot of gold. But we'll try the best that we can to carry on. A gathering of angels appeared above my head. They sang to me this song of hope, and this is what they said. They said, come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Yeah, come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. I thought that they were angels, but to my surprise, they climbed aboard their starship and headed for the sky, singing, come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Yeah, come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. That was my rendition of Come Sail Away by Styx. And I think that's the first time I've opted to do a fade out on one of these a cappella performances, at least that I recall. I usually try to find a finite way to end a song when there's no outro music, but that one nothing seemed to work right. I tried a few different things and, you know, like a real hard ending didn't work, and like I tried like a sail away with me, and it just seemed too weak, so I just decided to fade out like one sailing away. Anyway, it's a really good song by Styx, one of a few that I know by them, I guess. And again, like I've said about a few songs lately, it's not one that I had originally thought of doing for the project. And it came into my head the other day, and I was like, yeah, that's a good song, maybe I should do that. Like I mentioned recently, I was sort of feeling uninspired about, you know, what to do for upcoming songs, and then, you know, I got some new ideas, so that was one of them. Anyway, kind of funny how I discovered that song originally, I think. I mean, I'd probably heard it at some point when I was a kid, but I was in a talent show in elementary school, and there was also a magic act in the talent show. And in it, they had used a song that had Sail Away in it, and which ended up being Orinoco Flow by Enya. But, and I just thought it was so mystifying and cool. And, but I'd asked my parents about it, and you know, I only knew the Sail Away part. And you know, my dad got his Styx album, and was like, oh, is this the song? I was like, no, that's not it. But that's the first time I remember hearing that one. And I have it on an album called Rock of Ages, before the play, as far as I know. But an album called Rock of Ages that I got for free at Best Buy like a decade ago or so. It's got some good stuff on it, but that's probably the
song I like most from there. But it's a good song, and it'll forever remind me of the pilot of Freaks and Geeks, and like I think they had it on the commercials for the show before it started, where Sam is just dying to dance with Cindy, I think her name was, and so she agrees to dance with him, and it's this slow song, and the moment they get out to the dance floor, it hits the fast part, which in the acapella version, in the acapella rendition you can't hear, but you know the dun, 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 before the gathering of angels, where you know it speeds up, and he just has the saddest look on his face, like, no, it's not a slow song anymore. And I'm not sure if it was the pilot of the Goldbergs or one of the other early episodes, but they used that song on there as well. And at first I took issue with it. I felt like they were ripping off Freaks and Geeks, but the creator of the show actually responded to a comment I had made about that on Twitter, and said that, you know, he's basically a writer because of Freaks and Geeks, and so it was like an homage to that. So that totally changes it, in my opinion. I think that's cool. I mean, I wasn't like mad at first, but I was like, oh, you know, they sort of ripped it off. But once I found out that, you know, it was like an homage to the show, I was like, okay. I thought that was pretty cool. Goldbergs is a hilarious show, by the way. And they're both 80s based, which makes sense with the song. Although apparently that song actually came out in the late 70s. But I guess it was popular in the 80s. But, as someone who used to love Adam Sandler movies, I know that Styx is one of Adam Sandler and some of Adam Sandler's characters' favorite bands. I mean, I think in Big Daddy he even coaches the kids to say, Styx is the greatest American rock band. And you know, they use Renegade and Billy Madison and stuff. But, and I knew most of the song prior to this, but I did not know the last little verse that I thought that they were angels, yada, yada, yada. And that totally makes the song weird. Like, okay, the song makes sense up to that point, basically, you know, in a sort of colorful way. But then, so they're not angels, they're aliens? That makes it very bizarre. Anyway, though, so that's kind of weird. Anyway, it's a good song, and another male vocal song. I think I've been doing a lot of those lately, and I think sometimes I actually do better on those than some songs with female vocals. But it varies, depends on the song and the artist and the vocal range, I guess. But anyway, so once again, that was my rendition of Come Sail Away by Styx for day 149 of my Song Day project. Almost to 150. Unbelievable. Anyway, so I think that sounded pretty good. Hopefully it did. I thought that the previous song sounded awful, and it didn't seem to when I listened to it, so hopefully it's not the opposite in this case. I don't know if you saw, I just like ran and jumped through here. He's so funny. He's going to climb down to his little makeshift pillow now. Go for it. Anyway, special guest appearance by Eduardo, and I'm Kristin. Once again, that was my rendition of Come Sail Away by Styx for day 149 of my Song a Day project. As always, thanks for listening, and please check back often. Once again, Mr. Artie Spaghetti, and I'm Kristin Starr. Thanks for listening. Peace. He is so adorable.